The bluefin tuna is a true marvel of the ocean, a creature of immense power and grace. These are not ordinary fish. They are warm-blooded giants, capable of crossing entire oceans in their migrations. Imagine a fish shaped like a torpedo, built for speed, with a metallic blue back and a silvery white belly. They can grow to be larger than a horse and swim faster than most boats can travel. For centuries, they have roamed the vast blue expanses of our planet's seas, from the cold waters of the Atlantic to the warmer currents of the Pacific and Indian Oceans, playing a vital role in the marine food web. Their importance extends far beyond their physical prowess. As apex predators, bluefin tuna help maintain the delicate balance of their ocean environment. They are a crucial part of the marine ecosystem, keeping populations of smaller fish, squid, and crustaceans in check. Their presence is a sign of a healthy, functioning ocean. For coastal communities, they have long been a source of food and livelihood, a symbol of the ocean's great bounty. They are woven into the cultural fabric of many societies, respected and revered as kings of the sea, a testament to the wildness that still exists beneath the waves. Bluefin tuna are unique among fish for their incredible physiology. Their ability to regulate their body temperature allows them to thrive in a wide range of ocean conditions, from frigid depths to sun-warmed surface waters. This adaptation gives them a significant advantage, enabling them to hunt in places other predators cannot reach. They undertake epic journeys each year, traveling thousands of miles to spawn and feed, connecting distant parts of the ocean. These migrations are ancient and essential, ensuring the continuation of their species and the health of the ecosystems they travel through. We often think of the ocean as a limitless resource, a place of endless abundance. The bluefin tuna, however, tells a different story. It shows us that even the most powerful and wide-ranging creatures are vulnerable. Their lives are a complex dance with the ocean's currents and seasons, a journey that has become increasingly perilous in the modern world. Understanding this magnificent fish is the first step toward understanding the profound challenges it faces and our responsibility to protect it for the generations that will follow us. The primary reason for the bluefin tuna's alarming decline is tragically simple. We have become too good at catching them. The story of their endangerment is a story of overfishing, driven by a relentless global demand. Modern fishing fleets employ sophisticated technology to track and capture these majestic fish. High-tech sonar systems can locate schools of tuna with pinpoint accuracy, while spotter planes circle overhead, guiding massive purse-seine nets that can encircle an entire group in minutes. These industrial methods leave the tuna with little chance of escape, capturing them faster than they can possibly reproduce. This intense fishing pressure is not a new problem, but it has escalated dramatically in recent decades. The pursuit of bluefin has become a high-stakes enterprise, with individual fish fetching astonishing prices on the global market. This economic incentive has led to a fishing capacity that far exceeds what the tuna populations can sustain. We are removing the large, mature fish, the most prolific breeders, from the ocean, which severely hampers the species' ability to replenish its numbers. It is a classic tale of a resource being exploited far beyond its natural limits, a short-term gain leading to a long-term, potentially irreversible loss. Compounding the problem of legal overfishing is the pervasive issue of illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing. This shadow industry operates outside the bounds of law and conservation efforts, making it impossible to truly know how many tuna are being taken from the sea. These illegal operations often ignore quotas, catch size limits, and seasonal closures designed to protect the tuna during their critical spawning periods. They undermine the efforts of responsible fishers and conservationists, pushing the species ever closer to the brink of collapse, while profiting from the destruction of a shared global heritage. The consequences of this relentless hunt are stark and clear. All three species of bluefin, Atlantic, Pacific, and Southern, are now threatened. Their populations have plummeted, with some estimates suggesting a decline of over 90% from their historic levels. We are witnessing the erosion of one of the ocean's great wonders, driven by a cycle of demand and exploitation. The vast schools that once roamed the seas are becoming a memory, and the ocean is growing quieter and emptier as a result of our insatiable appetite and unsustainable methods. Recognizing the dire situation, international bodies have been established to manage and conserve bluefin tuna populations. Organizations like the International Commission for the Conservation of Atlantic Tunas are responsible for setting fishing quotas and regulations for nations that fish in the Atlantic Ocean. These commissions bring together scientists, government officials, and industry representatives to study the tuna populations and agree on measures to prevent their complete collapse. Their work is a complex balancing act, attempting to reconcile economic interests with the urgent need for conservation in a shared marine environment. These international agreements are our best hope for coordinating a global response. They aim to implement science-based catch limits, establish minimum size restrictions to protect young fish, and create seasonal closures to allow tuna to spawn undisturbed. Furthermore, they work to improve monitoring and enforcement through measures like observer programs on fishing vessels and catch documentation schemes that track tuna from the point of capture to the final market. These efforts represent a critical, albeit challenging, attempt to impose order on a chaotic and often lawless frontier, the high seas where these fish are most vulnerable. However, the effectiveness of these organizations has often been criticized. For many years, the quotas they set were much higher than what scientists recommended, prioritizing short-term economic gains over the long-term health of the fish stocks. Enforcement remains a significant hurdle, as policing the vastness of the ocean is an immense task, and illegal fishing continues to undermine conservation goals. The political will of member nations to enforce strict rules can waver, especially when powerful fishing industries lobby for higher catches. This has led to a slow and often frustrating process, where progress is made in small, incremental steps. Despite these challenges, there have been some signs of progress. In recent years, under immense pressure from conservation groups and the public, some regulatory bodies have started to adopt more stringent measures and follow scientific advice more closely. For the eastern Atlantic bluefin, for example, stricter quotas have led to the first signs of population recovery, offering a glimmer of hope. This demonstrates that when nations work together and commit to strong, science-based management, it is possible to begin turning the tide. The struggle is far from over, but it shows that international cooperation is the only viable path forward. The immense demand for bluefin tuna is largely driven by its status as a luxury food item, particularly for high-end sushi and sashimi. In markets like Japan, a single bluefin tuna can be sold for tens of thousands or even millions of dollars. This incredible economic value creates a powerful incentive to catch them, fueling the global fishing industry that pursues them across every ocean. This culinary prestige has turned the bluefin from a simple fish into a global commodity. Its fate tied directly to market trends and consumer tastes. Its buttery, rich meat is prized above all others, making it a symbol of status and wealth. To secure a future for this magnificent species, we need a multifaceted approach that addresses both the supply and demand sides of the equation. This begins with strengthening and strictly enforcing sustainable fishing regulations. This means setting quotas based on the best available science, not political or economic pressure. It requires investing in better monitoring and control systems to eliminate illegal fishing and ensure that all catches are reported accurately. We must also expand marine protected areas, creating safe havens where bluefin tuna can breed and grow without the threat of being caught, allowing their populations to recover and rebuild. Consumer awareness and responsible choices play a critical role in this effort. As consumers, we have the power to influence the market. By asking where our seafood comes from and choosing sustainably sourced alternatives, we can reduce the pressure on endangered species like the bluefin. Many restaurants and retailers are now part of programs that provide clear information about the sustainability of their seafood. Supporting these businesses sends a clear message to the industry that there is a growing demand for products that do not come at the cost of a healthy ocean. Every choice we make at the dinner table can be a vote for conservation. The race to save the bluefin tuna is a race against time, but it is one we can still win. The early signs of recovery in some populations prove that our conservation efforts can work when we commit to them. The fate of the bluefin is a reflection of our relationship with the ocean itself. By working together, through international cooperation, strong regulations, and individual actions, we can ensure that these incredible ocean nomads continue to grace our seas for generations to come. There is hope, and it lies in our collective will to act, to protect what is wild, and to restore the balance we have disrupted.